And now we're back with another Group B match. Will versus Awesome. I just realized, I said in one of the Group A matches that, groups, or Carpu's Corners, uh, 5 through 8 will have, like, I was saying Spanish, Japanese voices, but, I just realized I have them on English, so whoops. I might have been okay. So next Carbuncle Corner will be all English voices, but after this match, or rather, in time of recording this match, these will be back to Japanese. So whoops, I completely messed up that, but you know it's bound to happen sometimes because there's been a lot of Carbuncles. Well, not a lot, but sometimes you mess up sometimes, alright? Can't fault me for it, especially when, like, I've been the one that's kind of been sort of I don't want to say solo carrying the Carpool's Corner, but I've put a lot of effort into it. That's what I'll put it that way. So I apologize, but I'll put the Japanese voices back on for the other matches I have to commentate for today. Mostly because I don't want to, like, go back and do the other ones after I already watched them, so yeah. Anyways, this is Awesome, or Will versus Awesome. Two competent players playing each other. They have played each other before once, I believe, in the silver bracket of the last Carbuncle Corner, but now this is the group polls, and since there's 6 players per group, they could both be in gold, they could both be in bronze, they could both be in silver, but you guys won't know, but I already know because, the tournament already passed for me. Now, something to note with Will's gameplay is, yes, it's, I was gonna say unpredictable. Yes, it's, a little bit strange, but he does this thing called, like, all clear finding, where he tries to make sure his form or his board is the most optimal to get an all clear out of it, but sometimes it kind of shoots him in the foot, so I think that's another thing that, like, people need to, like, realize when they're fighting Will, is that, like, he's good. If he gets it all clear, it's kind of GG, so you kind of have to, like, stop him from doing it somehow. Like I said, early Hellfires are probably what you want to do against him. So maybe someone like Soldum Wiz could take him down. Because Soldum Wiz does not long chain at all. He just kind of guns them. Wait, do I do this English, right? I think I heard English. Okay, I don't have my earphones on right now. I mean, I should put them on. Let's do that real quick. Like, okay, there we go. I'm just kind of tired. And I can't even go, like, I'm recording this earlier, but, like, I still wish I was, still kind of, I don't know, I'm just really sleepy. I just be doing big sleep. But that's another point for rotate petals. And then Awesome's just, well, he's only a point behind, so can clearly make a comeback here. Just gotta be wary of Will's unique chain style. What is Will's trying to do here? See, that's where see guys, that's where you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta stop down on one chain, just get him. That'll force him to cut his chain short. Now, Awesome's greens are going to be cut here. Or power, rather. But it did get Will to, like, set off his chain early because, like, one garbage Puyo kind of ruined him. which is what you want, because you don't want to let people, you don't want to let people like Will kind of like get too comfortable training this way, because then they make some Kakamani like 13 chain, and you're just gonna be like, what the frick? I do say if there's one thing that Awesome should work on a little bit more right now is that his bases, the bases for his GTRs do kind of need to be worked on. Cause like how are like the yellows and blues gonna connect? I kind of like think about some stuff like that, and then you'll be on your way. Then you'll be able to beat Will all the time. Or maybe you'll be able to do it right now. Who knows? Only these players know, but they're not here right now, so it's just me. Like all of Will's like transitions are really unsafe, so you gotta get them. Sometimes it's probably easier said than done. It does kind of sort of depend on luck sometimes, which is kind of, well, it's part of the game, but it's also kind of really, I don't know. It's not enjoyable to play against sometimes. I will say that. Like having like depending on if you can actually take out the player the way you're supposed to. Probably not the best way to do such a thing, but you know, sometimes it just has to happen. But yeah, a lot of like clutter goes on Awesome's board. Like, there's clutter goes on Will's board too, but he kind of just makes it sort of work sometimes, most of the time. Just want to be a little bit more efficient and quick with this player, against this player. See, with luck, that garbage wheel would have been in column 6. I mean, Will close himself off, so you could actually set off like a 2-chain here. Okay. Now, does that still work for Will? Is what kind of what you need to fathom out. Actually, no, it cuts. I'm pretty sure. Not even looked at the change sector, which I could be using right now, but okay, that might get him here, there. Maybe not. No, we'll get him. Yeah, because he had too many yellows in column 5 and 6 to really make it work, so it was gonna cut at some point. I have a feeling that should have all cleared at some point, but I'm not really an all-clear goddess, so I'm not really going to elaborate on that, because I myself don't really know that much, but I do know that GTR transition is a little bit weird. Well, it is, yeah, it is still kind of weird. Had the right idea, but not enough Puyos over to really justify it. Will cut his chain. Cut their chain, sorry. So it's an even 5-5. So these two are also really close in skill. So I think Awesome just needs to look into fighting Will sometime. Actually, you know what? This isn't for EPC, but if you're in the Ascension Discord server, and if you're not, you need to be in it. Because they actually have like a matchmaking system in there. You can play for either ranked or unranked. I think it's really cool. I'm supposed to be making like an advertisement for it like soon. I've just been really busy. But I think I might try to do that after all the Carbuncle's videos are done. But yeah, you guys really need to join that server and like use the matchmaking system. It's really It's not okay. It's not the most fluid thing in the world, but it's actually really cool that you can actually have a bot that you can like queue in, and then it'll match you with someone else, and it doesn't have to be for ranked points either. You can just be for unranked or just for ranked if you wanted to. And you can do it on both PC and Switch. Like, I don't know, I need to get where to start my video. It's just that scripting videos is really hard for me. Especially like videos that are supposed to be like tutorials. So like, I don't really know. I'm gonna try to do it too. Don't worry guys. Might have to be after like all these CC7, or sorry, this CC8. All the CC8 VODs go up, and then I'll make the video. But I have directed people to that server before, and it's actually really good. The only downside is like there's something that I really don't like, and I really don't think they need to be in the community. I won't disclose details on that, but if you know, you know. That he's in there because he's a top player. I mean, he's not an EPC, which is great, because I'm glad I'm able to keep gatekeeping from that. But apparently he's allowed to be in there, and I think it's kind of stupid. Like, I don't care the reason of why he's in there. He just needs to be out. But, like I said, that's not the point right now. The point is that Will gets the point of this. Gets the round of this, so good job, Will.